Hello and welcome everybody. What is going on? So the Bundesliga has officially started. So it is good that finally we're back into this season. It is good that finally we're back into competitive football, into good football, into football where you have to win every single week to earn those 3 points that will help us get further forward, and that will help us win the titles that we want to win. And the first match today was, of course, against Bayern Leverkusen, in a match that, quite frankly, usually would be a very big, a very classic match, a match that a lot of people would look forward to. This time, however, it seemed like a lot of people just kind of expected us to win, considering Bayer Leverkusen's current form, considering how they've been playing recently in the last season and whatnot. But it was interesting to see that Bayer Leverkusen, despite being the clear underdogs in this match, actually really put up a great fight. And in all honesty, in the second half, they deserve to get 1 or 2 more goals. In all fairness, maybe even get a draw. To be 100% honest. So it was a game that a lot of people were looking for. A lot of people were looking forward to for different reasons. Obviously, the start of the Bundesliga. Some people were looking for a finally competitive game. Others were saying, I'm looking forward to the goals because Leverkusen has been so bad, so I'm looking forward to the goals and whatnot. But ultimately, we got a totally different game. We got a game when the first half we looked spectacular. In the second half, we looked good at moments, but pretty much okay throughout. I'd say. If you compare the first and the second half, I'd say we were okay. We weren't really necessarily as good as we could have been. Attacking wise, we looked very good. Defensively, we looked very poor, and that's just the way it is, to be totally honest. So it is what it is. But the surprising thing, I think, for a lot of people is that the goals scored in the first half by us, the 2 of our 3 goals were scored by people that had their debut today for us. So that was, in my opinion, that was probably the best thing of the whole match. That the people that scored, besides the 3 points, that was probably the best thing, that the people that got a debut today actually scored. Sula scored a header, bam, and Tolisso scored a header as well. Bam. So it was very nice to see, both of them getting a goal and Rudy getting an assist, because it's always good to start your career with it's always good to start your career at a new club with a goal or an assist or something, just to say, I finally arrived here. Hi, this is what I'm all about. I'm Tolisso, this is what I'm all about. I'm Sula, this is what I'm all about. I'm Rudy, this is what I'm all about. And so it's very good to see that kind of thing happening, especially in the first match. So I was very happy to see them score, and I think that's probably, like I said, besides the 3 points, probably the happiest thing about this match for me, the best thing about this match. Then Lewandowski scored in the second half through a penalty, which was given by VAR, video assistance referee, which I'm very glad about, because two reasons. Okay, there are 2 reasons I'm really glad about it. First one, because quite frankly, VAR is going to be in the Bundesliga this season, and the way it was used today, obviously it was because the ball went out of play and whatnot, but the way it was used today, it was very, very natural. It was very, very natural. There was hardly any delay. It was like, the penalty call wasn't given, then the ball went out of play, and then within the next 5 seconds or so, the decision was made, and it was just that good, that quick, that if just the way, this today was essentially the ideal situation, the ideal execution of VAR. And obviously it's not going to be as good as this throughout the whole season. There's still a long way to go with this technology and whatnot, but if it gets as good as that, if it ultimately ever gets as good as that, then VAR will honestly be amazing. If it's as quick and as good as that, and it is executed as well as it was today, then VAR will definitely be something that a lot of people will think different about than they do now, because I think a lot of people are still against the idea of VAR. Well, they like the concept of VAR, that you can essentially get these kind of decisions that are unfair and whatnot given to you, but they don't like the execution of it. And I think the way it was executed today was brilliant, and if that's going to be the way it's going to be in the future, then this will be even better. But Leverkusen got a goal. And it was a brilliant goal, probably the best goal of the half. It was probably the best goal of the game, to be totally honest. It was an amazing goal, amazing strike. It was just one of those goals that you need to get the season started. I think last season we had Alonso against Werder Bremen, literally just score from good 20-30 meters out, and this time you have Leverkusen do that kind of thing. So it looks like every time we start a new season, that's the way the season starts. And if that's the way it's going to go forward, where every time the new season starts, we're going to get like amazing goal like that, then I am really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the crazy goals, the insane goals that we've been seeing, and hopefully it's going to continue in all honesty. But, ladies and gentlemen, we've won 3-1. We got 3 points, and tomorrow and on Sunday, the Bundesliga continues with more and exciting games. Football is officially back. Football is officially back, and we've done the first step, the first W, the first win, the first victory in a pretty long campaign. So it's a good first step, but it's also only a good first step because there's a lot of things that we could have worked on. Like I said, attack looked good, our defense looked shaky. Our defense looked shaky throughout the whole game, in all fairness. But then once in the second half, once Leverkusen actually started attacking more, once we kind of lost control of the game, that's really when they got more into it and whatnot. And then we could clearly see how bad our defense is. So I know that people will say, obviously, that Hummels and Boateng, Neuer and whatnot are all out, but that's not really an excuse. You know, the players that we have, with the squad that we have, with the kind of money that we've invested into the squad, we really shouldn't be looking that poor in defence. And I know you had Rafinha play as left back, Alaba play as centre back, Sule play as centre back, and Kimmich play as right back. But overall, we could still do much better. We could still do much better with the players that we have. We could still honestly look much better and not be as open as we were today, where Leverkusen almost got a chance like every 5 minutes in the second half. No, in fairness, we got a chance almost every 5 minutes in the second half too. But that's not the point. That's not the point, because like I was saying, our attack looks good, but our defense looked shaky. But as one more point I want to say before I end this video, and that is Renato Sanches. Just with the way our midfield is, you know, with the likes of Alonso, with the likes of Sule, with the likes of Vidal, Tolisso. No, sorry, not Alonso. Sorry, with the likes of Tolisso, Vidal, Rudy. Then you have obviously Thiago. Is there really a spot for Renato Sanches? And Sanches, for me, he needs to go on loan. He needs to go on loan as soon as possible, in all fairness. I think he should have gone on loan already, so that he would be ready for the Bundesliga campaign. And that hasn't happened yet. So that's really a shame. But he needs to go on loan as soon as possible, because even today, you know, even when Thiago's out and whatnot, and some of our players are struggling, I'm guessing Ancelotti will prefer to put, like, for example, this is just me guessing, but the likes of Kimmich, Alaba, Javi in midfield rather than Sanchez, because Sanchez is still pretty inexperienced. So for me, there's too many players for his position in midfield, and he just needs to go and get some game time right now, so that he could say, yeah, I'm the first choice. You know, I'm the first sub. I'm the player that, you know, if there's a spot in midfield, I will take that spot. That's essentially what he needs to do. He needs to go out. He needs to go out on loan. Then he needs to get some game time, and when he comes back, he needs to say, okay, I'm back. Now give me that spot. And that's essentially what he needs to do. But right now, he can't do that, because right now he doesn't deserve that spot. That's just the way it is. So, especially after today's match, I think Renato Sanches needs to go on loan, and it's a bit of a shame that it has taken so long for it to actually happen. It's a bit of a shame that it has taken so long for us to really do it. You know, that's the big problem I have, that we've not really looked at. We kind of just put it on the side, and that's a big issue. But I think I'm hoping that's going to be done soon. I really am, but let's just hope that's the case. Let's just hope that is the case, and he goes on loan, and then he comes back and he is able to perform to the level that we expect him to be. So that's just my take though on the game. We won 3-1 against Leverkusen, like I said, and I will see you guys next time. Not tomorrow, probably Sunday or Monday. You'll see me again with like a Bundesliga season review. I know I was planning to do that tomorrow, but considering that the Bundesliga games are tomorrow, I won't have the time to do it, in all fairness. And Sunday, there's still some games going on, so I won't have the time to do it on Sunday either. So that's why I'm saying either late Sunday or late Sunday or Monday. That's what I'm going to say. So you'll see me then, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, peace out everyone, and have a nice day.